Hello everyone, today we will talk about dimensions. First, welcome to my channel. If you have some doubts and if you want to know something special about Business Central, please add your comments and your questions. So what we need to understand about dimensions. Dimensions in Business Central is a way for you to analyze your business in a different perspective. So that means if you work with departments in your company, you can see the account numbers per department. If you work with project, you can analyze your number per project. If you want to check your sales, for example, per area, let's see, geographic area, you can also add. So basically, a company needs to define how the company want to check the numbers and what is the best way to do this. So first, you need to understand what you want or how you want to see your numbers, and dimensions offer you the possibility to do this without create a specific GL account for that. So what we will check in this video also is how to define these dimensions in Business Central and how to set up the dimensions in a way that you can get the result that you need. So let's go to Business Central and check how we can do this. So here in Business Central, I will click in Finance. I can go directly to Dimensions, as you can see here. But what I want to show here is how you can set up this. So let's explore a little bit and see what we have here and what we need to set up in order to work with dimensions. So here in the finance, in the setup area, we have dimension, analysis by dimension, dimension combinations, and the full dimension priority. In this video, we will focus just in dimensions, and then I will explain the other possibilities in the upcoming video. So let's click here in dimensions and see what we have. Basically, here is the dimensions that was defined in this case. So you can see here that we have the area, that is basically the geographic area. So if you click here, you can see these dimensions. Okay. So and if you check this, is basically we have the standard dimension, that is basically the dimension that you select in a customer, in a vendor, or in the account ledger to post the document, and then you can see these numbers. Like I can check what is the total value for all Europe, North in this case, or for all Europe, and you can organize this dimension like in the same way that you can organize your GL account. So you can define levels, right? Okay, so basically here, if you want to create a new, you just need to go define the code, the name, and use the same structure here in order to create the dimension. So moving back here, we have also business group, customer group, department, purchase, sales campaign, and salesperson. This is just an example how you can create this dimension. Of course, that what you need to check when you are implement Business Central is what kind of how you can define this for your company, right? Because could be different. Of course, that you can use the example that we have here, but maybe the way that your company organize the process is a little bit different. So you need to adapt this in order to set up this correctly. So usually you spend some time. Sometimes it's easy because you already have, and then you just need to replicate. But usually in the implementation phase, it's also good to think about this, how you want to check your numbers, how you want to analyze your numbers, right? And when you are in an implementation phase, is also good to check what is the best way and check how you can do this in order for you to get your numbers in a correct way. So what we need to do here in order to set up these dimensions properly. So let's check this first dimension, that is the area. And what we can do here, we can go to the dimensions. So we have here the dimensions values. Here, I think there is nothing that I can explain for you. You just need to add the code, the name, what is the dimension value type, and then if you want to create, like in this case here, a dimension that you use just to summarize the values, you can do like that, right? So in this case here, my Europe total is from the dimension 10 until 55. Okay, let's go here, our next options. So what you can do here in order to set up this dimension. So let's click here and say what is the account type, the full dimension. So what I can do here. So I can click here and, for example, say that when I am work with the dimension area, I want that all my customers, so you select here the table ID for customer. I can go and select here, for example, one dimension, but is not the case. What I want to do in this case here is just say that every time that I use a customer in Business Central, the dimension area is mandatory. So I will put here as mandatory. You also have here the option to say every time that I select a customer, this dimension is mandatory, and you can define here what is the value that you can select. So if you click here, you can see in this case all the value is allowed. But if you say that when you are using the customer, you don't have customer, for example, in the South America, you can go and remove this. So the person that is doing the creating the customer, for example, will not allow to select this, and also later when you are posting the document. Okay, in this case I will not select, I will just move back, and then let's click here again and see the other option that is allowed dimension per value. So in this case here, you can see that you already have a setup. When I am saying that when I select the customer, with this specific customer, I can select every area that I want. But when I select this specific customer, I can just select these two dimensions. So if I click here, you will see that I just have these two dimensions that I can select. So how this can help you in your daily life. If you set up correctly the dimension, what is happening is that will facilitate this will facilitate your process in a way that the dimension that is mandatory will be always specified by the user. And also when we are posting the document, Business Central will check this. So if for example a user forget or for some reason one dimension was not specified, the system will check this and not allow the user post the document. This is make your life easy when you work with dimension in Business Central. We have a lot of subjects to talk about dimension because it's a quite extensive subject. So I will prepare another videos to explain the process, but I think here you could have a good idea about what is dimension and how you can create the dimensions. In the following videos, I will explain more in detail how you can work with this. Please add your comments and subscribe my channel and add any questions that you can have. Thank you.